ice tray on nigga flooded. Ice, ice, ice. If a nigga.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Faded Truth. Today I have the coldest wrestler on the planet.
On the planet.
Ice Williams. What up, Ice? How you feeling?
I'm big chilling. You know what it is? Temperature turning down just a little bit as the days go by.
It's getting to be your season.
It's getting cooler. Winter is coming. Ice is coming, folks.
Ice. You're from Long Beach.
You're the LBC. Yes.
And you came to Vegas and now are a No Limits FSW champion.
No, not a, but the.
Oh, the.
Undisputed.
So there's only one of them?
FSW No Limits Champion. Yes, there's only one.
Oh, okay.
And there's only one of Ice. There's only one champ. There's only one person that runs Las Vegas, folks, especially on the professional wrestling scene, and you're looking at him right here.
So nobody else has this belt?
Ice Williams. No, nobody else has this.
Oh,
This
nice.
is mine. This is my jewelry.
I didn't know if it's like something.
This is my jewelry. This is my
heavy?
jewelry.
I gotta feel like.
Oh, yeah. Hold this joint.
Oh, this is legit.
Oh, yeah. That's some real leather.
So what's the FSW stand for?
Future Stars of Wrestling. This is the company out here in Las Vegas. It's a little training facility.
When did you start first wrestling?
I was in college, didn't want to do the homework, didn't want to do any of the work, didn't want to do any of the school work. All I could think about was wrestling. All I could talk about was wrestling with my brother. And it's just, I just considered it the best thing on TV. And
Did you grow up on it though? Like,
I did grow up on it.
Because you were like addicted already?
Yeah,
so
my mom was a big wrestling fan. Her favorite wrestler is The Undertaker.
When you go in there, you have obviously this whole facade that you have to do. So you are Ice
I
Williams.
be up in there chilling.
You be showing the fuck out. So you come out with your fur coat.
All white.
Is that every time?
Nah, I don't. Nah,
That's big matches?
only special occasions with the fur coat. Big match occasions.
So when you came out looking like Chippendales with
Wow.
when Z was in there.
Yeah.
Was that planned?
Yes, the Z thing was planned.
I need everybody to stand up right now. Let's get your hands up right now.
That don't look like Ice Williams.
I put boys off in position, never really listen. Taught them all about
That does.
position, said I was tripping. Told me niggas trying to eat, so that's a proficient. Mama always told me, boy, you better keep your distance. Ice Williams, man, that boy told me don't slip. Don't slip. What slip to the boy that's been running this shit? Let's go, let's go! No shit.
Everybody else I invited to the show didn't know though.
Right.
So I had a bunch of folks pulling up to the show because it was my championship match.
And they didn't know they was getting a concert too.
I just had a little something in my back pocket.
Are you gonna do another one of those entrances in the future?
Oh, I'm doing all kinds of entrances.
Okay.
Be on the look. You just gotta be on the look.
What is your ultimate ideal entrance if you could pick one? Like if you didn't have any limits.
Sheesh, I already have.
Your
I already
no
have
limits
no
entrance.
limits. Oh, if I had a no limits entrance, sheesh. It'd have to be really snowing. I probably need about at least 4 snow bunnies on the way, on the ramp. I have a Drizzy, MEEKOs.
And MEEKOs is where you got the inspiration for the name, correct? For Ice?
There's this song, okay? There's a song named Ice Tray. Ever since I found out it was a diss song, it just made me laugh because I was like, there's no way this is a diss song because it's too hard of a song to be a diss song. And then one night, long behold, they play Ice Tray in the club and I just randomly hear it and I'm high on the song already. So I turn up tremendously and then as the song's playing, it's like, Ice Tray, yo, nigga, flood it. Ice, 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 ice.
What's good, like? Turn up, like. Turn up, like. Turn up, like. Turn up, like.
And I found myself pointing at myself when I was turning up, and I was all like, "Oh, hold up! I think folks need to address me as Ice from here on out."
So before that, did you have a different name? Or did
Well,
you
I just folks call me DJ.
Oh, okay.
You know, everybody call me DJ.
Okay, so do you have like a current record? Is there records in?
There's no records.
Okay, it's
at
just
all.
like because
You
it's
win some, you
technically
lose some.
acting.
All right, think of if you went to go see a theater play, like a Broadway play, right? the people during the scene knows how the scene's gonna go. They know how the scene is gonna end. We're Broadway with body slams. So yeah, that's what it is. We tell our story, our form of performances through fighting.
Did you do any acting when you were younger?
I did theater in high school, you know, for a little bit. I did that. I was in a play.
Was it like Shakespeare or?
Nah, it wasn't like a Shakespearean play. It was called The Night of January 16th. We performed 3 nights in a row. I felt like I stole a show every night. I went in there, I turned up, and then that just bled into all this right here. It all makes sense.
About to break a knuckle on that bitch.
It all makes sense, not me.
The match you did with the gay guy, what's his name?
The homie Parada. Shout out Parada.
Parada, you had this motherfucker like
Shook.
Yeah.
I know some baddies. That's not a baddie.
You meet your opponent before the match, right?
Yes, we meet up.
Do you guys talk at all, or you just like clap it up and that's it?
We meet up on some sportsmanship stuff.
Did you already know his style?
I knew his style.
Okay,
because I be doing studying. I study up on folks. You got to study up on folks if you're gonna come up on the big one. I looked at some footage, so I knew how he was. I knew he was gonna be a little eccentric.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, how can I handle in that? And then I thought I was gonna be good, and I was trying my hardest not to even be a part of it.
So there was another match you did, Danny
Limelight, the homie Danny Limelight.
Limelight.
It just kind of seems like Ice Williams is all about Ice Williams. You know what I mean, TK? Well, you got to look out for number one, and Ice Williams is looking out for himself.
Rob, you did that interview, and you like walked in, and the lady's like trying to like.
Oh yeah, and I popped up on her, least expected, like a notice. They told her, "Hey, there's your mark. He's gonna walk in the frame." And I didn't walk in the frame. I popped up in frame.
May here trying to get an interview here with Ice Williams on his upcoming match against Danny Limelight Rivera.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider does. Danny Limelight, he sucks. He's not gonna go and beat Ice, cause he is not better than Ice. Oh, tap in, folks. We next. We up next.
Okay, so what do you think is the hardest part about the sport?
The consistency, the work, the training, the bumps, the bruises, because all of that is just. But
just the journey is like
everything, the journey. But all that is. But that's what everything for the most part. Every journey has its bumps and bruises, its obstacles.
What's the worst injury that you've ever gotten?
Luckily, I haven't had like too bad of an injury that had me sidelined or anything like that. But I messed up my shoulder, a couple of times training and stuff. But
So when you're jumping off the cage and shit.
I ain't jump off no cage. I be getting slammed off cages. I'm not gonna choose to jump off of a cage.
Get out of there quick. Ice Williams springing off the top with the crossbody, climbing. Ice has got a lot of fans in the building.
But it just looks so like you would get fucked up. So you're trained to take those hits and that's what we go to training for. We train learning how to take abuse. So you got to learn how to take a beating, really. That's all training is, really. Training is in there, learning how to throw people and learning how to get thrown. So that's all it really is. And then when we go out there, it's showtime. It's game time against whoever you got. May the best performer win. What's your favorite wrestling move?
My icebreaker super kick. I just be kicking folks right in the jaw. Pow, right in the kisser. Pow, right in the kisser.
But this hot dog in a grandstand is disgusting. No! Champ goes down in a heap all the way to the outside.
Do you bring any of your insane wrestling moves into the bedroom with your girl?
Body slam. Quesadora. I know you don't know what the tombstone power driver is. 69 standing up,
but then I'll drop to my knees, like dump you on your head type deal. Right when you... Never
Gotcha.
mind, folks.
The next time I
Get
meet
into
a guy, I
the
have to be
action.
like, can you tombstone?
Whoa! If you do it, you do
What is
it. Yeah, tombstone pile driver. You know, you
If
just
you got the tombstone power driver out there, hit up Faded Truth. What is your best advice to anyone that wants to get into the same career as you?
make sure you know what you're actually getting yourself into. Have an idea of what you're actually signing up for, because it's not easy.
What is the goal for you with wrestling?
I want to show everybody what I fell in love with. So I know you haven't been to a show or a match or anything like that, but I would love for you to pull up to a show. And I feel like for you to get the full wrestling experience, an Ice Williams match is what you need to see. And that's what I want to present to everybody, because the energy when I'm out there, the energy of the people, the crowd, with the combination of the action in the ring, the intensity, it just creates a great environment. And I want the entire world to be able to witness
Experience
that.
it. That's
Yeah.
nice. That's cool that you want like everyone to experience your form of art.
Yeah.
Because it's like crazy how I never even like watched it, thought about it. I'm like, oh, this shit's fake.
I know.
But it's
yeah.
like you guys
And a lot of
actually
people are like that.
are like
You know.
fucking training to do this shit. Like,
Yes.
it's a real fucking thing.
And you know, and I'm
And
gonna
it's entertainment, you know?
And I'm here to just invite people in. Pull up, watch a Ice Williams match. If you haven't watched wrestling before, watch some wrestling. Watch some Ice Williams.
And where are you going today to wrestle?
Future Stars of Wrestling right here. I'm holding it down. For the
Match
company.
today.
I currently am living by this motto that's keeping me going to the gym, which is just keep going, you'll keep growing. And I hope that's the case. I hope that's the case, because I still need it. I'm still trying to get big out here.
It can't not happen. If you keep going,
If
you
keep going,
growing.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
you keep going, you keep growing, right?
Right.
It must be the case.
You have
Thanks
to
of
put
it.
positive affirmations in your mind. Your mind is a powerful thing. People don't realize that.
Yeah,
If you
I
tell
don't-
yourself you're going to succeed, you're going to succeed.
Really?
Yeah. You have to tell yourself that. Because your mind doesn't know if it's real or not. The way it registers things.
Uh-huh.
So if you just keep telling it, hey, I'm going to do this. Hey, I'm going to do this. It starts believing it.
Psychology 101 right here on Faded Truth, folks.
Hey, I'm
Way
telling
to
you. I didn't believe it when I was 24, but shit.
Flip that depression upside down.
Exactly.
Positive reassurance.
So can you
Positive
give me your
thoughts.
best Michael Jackson impression?
Billie
Thing.
Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl that thinks I am the one. But the kid is not my son.
Good luck on your upcoming match today. If you're in Vegas,
Hold up, folks. I know y'all ain't even peep game. Peep it. Peep the light drip. Peep it. Peep it. I know y'all ain't even see the flakes in the ear. Oh! Hey!
What up?
Hey! The widescreen shot. Folks, thanks for tuning in.